Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with a quick video here. My post-fight reaction to Carla Esparza versus Marina Rodriguez. I am probably gonna go back and do like a breakdown, like a real post-fight analysis video. But I just got done watching the fight now because I was working late and I wanted to go back and just kind of look at what happened round by round. And yeah, man, this was just like I thought. Carla Esparza, she was able to pull out a close split decision against Marina Rodriguez and in a very tough fight. But I know some people said they felt like Carla lost this fight. Marina did enough to win. But yeah, you really got to go back and look at these rounds, man. Real quick, just my thoughts on it, man. It went the way I felt it would go. Once you do that math, man, like you got to look at what Carla Esparza's been through and how she's held on. I know that she's fought some close fights. She's always coming out very razor thin decisions. He's always coming out, barely the winner. But it takes a lot to do that. It still takes a lot to do that. If you have enough to just push you over the edge, that still counts. You know what I mean? Not every win is going to be easy, and she's been there before. She's been pushed to the edge before, win some, lost some. But then you got to look at somebody like Marina Rodriguez. The resume is the resume is unblemished in some ways. She has two highly contested draws on her resume, but at the same time, when you go back and look at that 12-0, who really pushed her to the edge, who really tested her, but when you look at those draws, you could really see she was tested against Randa Marcos and Cynthia Calvillo, and you see what happened. Those fights didn't come out with her the victor. They still had to come out as draws because that's what happens when she gets pushed to the edge. She wasn't able to level up and beat those two fighters. She wasn't able to, be convincing enough. And that's what happened against Carla Esparza. Carla Esparza took advantage of those moments. If this was anybody else, it would have been a draw. But you see, Carla Esparza knew how to do enough to control these rounds. When you go back and look at the first round, she controlled it on the ground, taking Marina Rodriguez down. She knew the takedown defense wasn't there. So all she had to do was, like I said, take her down, ride these rounds out. But hey, Carla put some action to it. She was hitting her. She was landing some very good significant strikes and some ground and pound here. And that's why I always tell people Carla's tough. They say she's not that good, but Carla is tough. When she's in a fight, she's in a fight. She's coming to try to win. And when you look at the control in this ground, she controlled it for like a good 2-3 minutes. It wasn't until like the latter part of the round where Marina Rodriguez was able to land some good elbows, off of her back. Shout out to Marina Rodriguez. She can fight off her back, but she's going to have to learn how to do more on her back. She's going to have to learn how to really work that takedown defense. She caught Carla Esparza with a good elbow. Then you can see over the eye, you can see that blood coming down, man. And that kind of changed the pace of that first round. And Marina Rodriguez, she was able to dominate in like that last minute 30 to 2 minutes of the round and really draw some blood. And there, I thought the texture of the fight was going to change. But like I said, man, Carla Esparza, you can never count her out. She came back in that second round, kind of ruled the round out a little bit. I think to catch her breath, Marina Rodriguez, she did better with the striking here. And this is the striking that I was talking about. She needs to be precise like she was doing with the jab. Very good straight right hand, but she wasn't throwing enough. She wasn't putting enough on her punches to really get the respect out of Carla. That's why Carla was always trying. Carla go back in for another takedown. She could always just go back in there and kind of pick her spots, take time to catch her breath, and then jump right back on Marina Rodriguez. She couldn't really put that fear in her like Joanna did, because Joanna is a machine. When Joanna's punching, she's punching. And the strength is there. The stamina is there. Joanna's there to go 3 rounds or 5 rounds, just off of that stamina. She has that strength and stamina to really push her, and she's going to exert herself and throw a lot of punches to keep you off of her. That's where Marina Rodriguez kind of failed. She didn't throw enough punches. Like when she let her hands go, she definitely won the striking battle, but she wasn't throwing enough. She was doing damage when she was letting her hands go, but again, it was too far in between, And when I saw that right hand land a couple times in the second round, I was like, yo, she might be able to stop Carla Esparza. But she kept letting Carla get away, and She just kept letting her ride out and get that second win. Third round, Carla just let go. She went straight in for the takedown once again. Nice little wrestler move, and she got back on top of Marina Rodriguez in that position. She was just letting her hands go. You see a few shots here and there off the back, a couple elbows from Carla, from Marina Rodriguez, but Carla, she was being more dominant. She was just controlling the ground, landing some good strikes. There was one point too where I thought there was a good shot land. I think it was in the second round whenever Carla tried to, I think she was trying to get like a leg lock or a knee bar, and the position just wasn't good because Marina Rodriguez was still facing her, and she wasn't really like in a relaxed position or in a posture where she could get her, and Marina Rodriguez just clocked her with a good right hand. I almost thought like Carla was out because like her head like touched the mat when she got hit with that shot. But Carla, she made that mistake but made the adjustments, and in that third round she was able to just continue to ride the rounds out, land some good strikes, and just control it. One judge had it, I think 30-27, which I disagree with. Carla didn't sweep Marina Rodriguez. It wasn't a sweep. It was 29-28 on the other two cards, which was 2-1, which I agree with. And Carla, she was able to win the fight by split decision. So, yeah, man, like I said, I agree with it. I gave Carla round 1 and round 3. I gave her round 2. Now, there were some parts around 1 where I could see where the judges might have wanted to give that to Marina, but hey, whenever they look at takedowns, man, they always look at takedowns as bigger than significant strikes, and I think that Carla, she scored with takedown and she had better ground control, so they had to give that round to her. But yeah, overall, man, it was a good competitive fight. In some, people's eyes, it was highly contested, but like I said, man, you can never count Carla out. I still think she would be better as an atomweight, but she continues to impress here, man. She's on a 4-fight winning streak, and I think she just needs a couple more tools to her game, really work on her strength and be a little bit more assertive with her striking, in her posture. That's how, the taller, longer fighters really can kind of dominate. The better fighters like Tatiana Suarez and Joanna, the better, longer fighters, they really know how to, capitalize and really push her back. But if she adds a little bit more muscle to her and a little bit more strength on her shots, I think that she could still push her way back to the elite level. I don't care what anybody says. Carla's getting better and better as a fighter. But definitely shout out to Marina Rodriguez. This was a learning experience for her. This was her first real fight against a veteran in the UFC. And I think she could definitely learn from this. She definitely got to work on her takedown defense. Got to work on that times 10. She definitely got to let her hands go more. Be more dominant with the jab. Be more dominant with that Muay Thai style. She's a very strong, powerful fighter. She needs to be a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. Like I said, I might do this like a little breakdown round by round, just to let y'all know, how you score a fight or how I scored the fight. That's my opinion. I had it as a, like I said, split decision going Carla's way. But yeah, I'll probably do a breakdown on it. Like I said, make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.